Hey guys, welcome back. Different fishing spot today. Where are we at, Zach?
So we are out in the Merritt Island National Wildlife Refuge, and we are on the southern end of, kind of southernish end of Mosquito Lagoon, and hopped a little trail here and to coming back and look at some of these trapped backwaters, because those are spots where baby tarpon a lot of times will hang out. It's low oxygen, but they can breathe at the surface, so they do well where the others don't. They like to feed on the little glass minnows and stuff. So staying around watching, seeing if we can see any come up and take a breath.
So a lot of my viewers are more like freshwater fish. So I know I've caught some trout earlier today, but what else do we have out here in this body of water?
So around here, spotted sea trout like the one you caught, and then redfish and black drum, both types of drum, are pretty common fish. We get a lot of snook, and then also can get jacks and bull sharks and tarpon. It's a great area for juvenile tarpon. In the summer we get some bigger tarpon, especially on the beaches, but in the backwaters you can get a lot of fun with those 10, 20, 30 pounder baby tarpon, which can be a good time.
Wow. And then I feel like the water that we've been fishing is no deeper than 3 feet. Is that true? You kind of see that across?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. I mean, you look at the Indian River Lagoon system that runs the kind of the length of the Space Coast and a little further south here, about 156 miles, I think, and it averages 4 feet deep throughout the whole thing.
Wow.
And so there's some big, deeper spots, and there are some man-made canals and things for the ICW, the Intracoastal Waterway, for bigger boats to go through. But for the most part, it's just shallow the whole way through. And it used to be hundreds of thousands of acres of nothing but crystal clear water and grass flats. You know, we've seen some good grass today and some clean water, but that's a special thing to see these days. It's not in the shape it used to be.
So if you had to give some tips for someone that's coming out here to fish for the first time, I feel like fishing with live shrimp is a good way with poppers type stuff.
Yeah, live shrimp are always a great go-to for bait around here. You can almost always get them at the bait shops. A popping cork over top is a great way to do it. Attract a little attention to the bait. You can also free line them, or you can run them with a small split shot or running sinker or something like that and let them crawl around on their own. You can also rig a piece of a shrimp to a jig if you want to work like real deeper canals and things. On a cold night, fish will hang down in the deep water the next morning, but it's been pretty warm today and we're finding them.
And what you've been throwing most of the day, or I guess all day, is a little fly rod, correct?
Yeah. I like to do a lot of fly fishing, and this is a great area for it. I mean, it used to be like the redfish capital of the world. It's not what it once was, but you still get an opportunity to catch some really nice fish in shallow water when you have the chance. And if I can do that with a fly rod, I will.
Cool. Well, we've been floating around here looking for some redfish, ate some snacks and all other good stuff, but we're going to float our way back in. Maybe we can catch another fish or two. Appreciate y'all watching. Thanks.